Good night. Well, good morning, guys. Forex King coming back at you with another video. I said I wasn't going to record another video, but I'm looking at the markets real quick anyway. So I said, let me just record this quickly. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm not going to trade. It's a London session. It's the London session right now, but I prefer to trade during the US session. So real quickly, so going over the trade today. And I actually like to go over the market around this time anyway. Sometimes early in the mornings, and I've been recording videos closer to like when liquidity and the bigger movements, if it will happen in the market 9:30. Sometimes I'll get into markets 8, but I've been recording the videos close around 9:30. But nevertheless, so if you remember when I took the trade yesterday, right? Everything looked good. This red candle, I moved it a little bit. Oops. I don't remember where it was. It don't matter. It was around this. I mean, I moved it half a millimeter. Doesn't matter. Nevertheless, so we saw this candle right here, the way it pulled back up past the blue. Now, had it stayed, you know, below the blue in the middle, I would have stayed in. But this candle for me was a signal of a reversal. And we guys know how volatile the markets are. The reversal could come immediately. It could come whenever. Now I closed out my trade before the candle even closed, just because I didn't even want to take me out the market, take me out the money. Now hindsight 2020, I could have stayed, but I would have been out of the money temporarily, because you could see with this wick, the candle at one point was bullish. It hit the level and then dropped, hit below my orange level that I wished happened prior, but nevertheless, it hit the next level and then went up. So we knew that a reversal was coming, but again, the difference is while you're in the heat of the battle, you don't necessarily know when the reversal is going to come. So I feel good with getting out of the trade at that particular time, just because I rather protect some profits than get none. And that's because a lot of traders, and we see it all, if you guys pay attention, especially with social media, a lot of the so-called gurus, a lot of some of the well-documented influencers, they say it all the time. It's better to take some profits versus none. Or even some people say, listen, why wait until your trade goes into the red if you have the opportunity to lock in some profits? I've never seen anyone go broke collecting profits. So I'm okay. I'm not worried about the dollar amount. I'm more about concerned about my processes, me being consistent, making sure I stay disciplined to my rules and my strategy, and just building off of that. And I feel good with that. So I literally closed my trade and I turned off my laptop and I continued with my day. As we can see, the day went up. And then if you look at the daily, what actually happened was yesterday ended up being a doji. So even with all the movement that happened yesterday, let's look at it here. Even if we zoom out a little bit, look, it wasn't a large volume of a day when it comes to trading. So any way you look at it, if executed properly, you guys could have had some good money, small profits, but again, small profits are better than no profits. If based on you guys' strategy, you got in on the bounce up here, you guys made some money. Was it a huge move? No, but doesn't matter if you make some money. Some people probably would not have traded at all. That's another option. But again, if you look at the overall movement of the day, that's literally that all that happened yesterday. So you look at that again, you have to feel, I feel good about the overall movement and the overall action and the decision making I made during the trade. So I feel good about that. All right. So now we see what's going on. Again, it's 1:30 in the morning right now. It's too early. If you guys trade during the London session, then again, based on what your strategy is, you can do what you do and what you feel. I'm just going to see what happens tomorrow morning, and then we make our decisions right there. This is what I don't know if you guys have noticed it. You've noticed like a lot of arrows in my charts. The reason is just like what I'm about to do right now. I'll come in, I'll take a look at the market, I'll literally come in, I'll make an arrow, of where the market was when I last saw it. And that helps me kind of understand what was happening over the last few hours. And that's how I make my decisions on the market. How you analyze the market, again, up to you. Everyone has their own way. This way, so far, feels nice and feels comfortable for me. So this is what I typically do the day before, um, just because I'm up. Really, that's it. Won't belabor this video, as you guys already know. No thumbnail, just straight content. Um, if you guys haven't heard me already, in the description below, I have my IG, but I also have a video from Calvin from the Beginner Forex Trader podcast. He made a podcast early in the year talking about get the bag. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the bag. All right. But again, you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Forex King out. Appreciate you.